Warning, if you have seen the content that I'm discussing in this video, proceed to watch. If you have not seen the content that I'm discussing in this video, don't watch this video. And if you haven't seen it yet, then go watch it. Treat this video as you would the content. If you don't plan on watching the content, don't watch this video. I don't care about the views that much. If you plan on watching the content, why the hell are you watching this video? And if you already seen the content, then hey, sit back and relax and enjoy this video. You have been warned because there will be spoilers in this video. So if you want to act like a little stubborn bull, I don't care about the views that much. Click off. Once again, you have been warned. Enjoy. I think I gotta clarify this for anybody that, you know, may need to hear it. A couple of days ago, me and my friend went to go see Toy Story 4. And honestly, before my rankings for the movies in order was Toy Story 1 being the best, Toy Story 2, and then Toy Story 3. You know, when I watched Toy Story 4, I said, bro, it's Disney, bro. Disney does not fail. Disney does not drop bad movies. Well, I can't really speak on Disney 100% because I haven't watched literally every Disney movie, but all of the Disney Channel movies I've watched besides Sky High, and no, I can't, you know, we're not gonna talk about all the Pixar, all the Disney animated movies I didn't watch so far has been excellent. I have not watched the Disney animated movie that I have not liked yet, besides probably like Brother Bear. I didn't like Brother Bear. Coco is different. Coco, I didn't dislike it, but I didn't like it. You know, Coco was different. I don't know. I don't know. That movie didn't rub me right. Pause. When it comes to Disney animated movies, there's not really much Disney animated movies I dislike. So I knew it was gonna be a good movie. Disney, like one of the only animated like movie places, company, business, I don't know what to call it, organizations, whatever. They the only people that make animated movies and can drop a sequel and it be just as good as the regular. Like, don't get me wrong. Wow, these niggas really just did me dirty as fuck, bro. I'm getting hoed. Don't get me wrong, Finding Dory wasn't like better than the Finding Nemo, like, but Finding Dory was a good ass movie. And you gotta think, Finding Dory came out years after Finding Nemo. Usually when niggas do that shit, they fuck it all up, bro. You can say that about the Barbershop series. You can say that about Shrek. Or did Shrek drop like movie after movie? I don't even know. You can say that about the new Chucky movies, which I personally like. Not the new Child's Play. I'm talking about the Chucky movies. Curse of Chucky, Cult of Chucky, those. I like them, but you can say that about them if that's how you feel. But usually, like when niggas drop movies, or just even when they go too far in the series, like Madagascar, screwed up. Open Season, screwed up. Fucking Shrek, screwed up. Like, and I'm not trying to do a trend on DreamWorks movies specifically, but like, come on now. That's why I'm glad they didn't drop another Over the Hedge movie. You know, when they either keep doing too many like sequels or too many continuations of a series, the movies get worse and worse as time goes on, or as movies come out, or as time goes on and you didn't have a movie for a while and you drop one years later, the shit never does good. Shit, I almost skipped Ice Age. Y'all know Ice Age ain't never drop a bad movie, but they had so many y'all, it's like, nigga, I ain't even know they dropped this damn movie, you know. Plus they went too far, bro. Once the Ice Age happened, what else can you drop in the damn movie? I feel like they were just pushing it at that point. None of that shit made sense after a while, but it was still good movies. But Disney, on the other hand, they could drop a sequel and keep going. They can go all the way up to 6 movies if they want, and the movies will never be bad. Name a bad Disney animated movie that y'all watch. I know y'all probably got some, but me personally, I don't have none. So no mind, don't even tell me one. But the thing about the Pixar movies is I knew it was gonna be good because Pixar don't drop bad movies. Like, they don't. They can wait 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, 18 years if they want to, and the movie will still be good when they drop a new one. And they could drop 6 movies in a row and it should be good. Going into watching Toy Story 4, I knew it was gonna be good because Toy Story 3 was good. Think about how big of a gap it was between Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 2. A big gap. That nigga was full grown in the damn movie. Andy was the last kid. He was going to cowboy camp in Toy Story 2. And Toy Story 3 come out. This nigga going to college. Like, bro, what the fuck? Who the fuck goes to Toy Story? Like, the whole idea of it was supposed to be years later. Unlike Finding Dory, but they fish. You can't do years later with fish, bro. They not gonna be alive years later. So you gotta do movie right after the other movie. At least during the time setting of the movie. But Toy Story 4 was totally different, bro. Toy Story 4 was like, you know, it continued. And this time, ain't no more Andy. You know, Woody was still attached to Andy. Spoiler alert, by the way. Woody was still attached to Andy because, you know, he been with him his whole life. But it was more so about Bonnie. And he had to adjust to that. He had to, you know, realize that it was more about Bonnie. But this is not me giving y'all a gist to the movie. This is a review. Me personally, I like Toy Story 4 better than Toy Story 3. And that's kind of hard because when it came to the Shrek movie, I liked them in order. They were no, actually, I like Shrek 2, Shrek 1, then Shrek 3, then Shrek 4. I guess if I could even say I like Shrek 4. Happy Feet was 2 movies. You can't really go against that. Madagascar, I like them bitches in order. No, I like 2, then 1, then 3. And then Open Season, I like 1. I didn't even like the other 2, so I guess you could say I like them in order. You know, shit like that. I like Toy Story 4 better than Toy Story 3, and that shit came out afterwards. So that's how you know Pixar dropping good movies. I ain't even like the Cars series, and Cars 3 I like better than the first 2, to be honest with you. I love Toy Story 4. The thing I loved about it is the fact that when it comes to a movie series like Toy Story, and I'm glad they ended it where it's at. Like I said, I don't think they would have ever possibly messed it up, but it's best to end it where it is now. I think that's a good ending point, and they know how to end their movies before it get fucked up. Like, I don't think there'll be another Nemo movie or a Finding movie or whatever you want to call it. Maybe it will, but I doubt it. I don't think it'll be another one. But that was a good way to end Toy Story. And when it comes to a series like that, I feel like it's really hard to mess it up, really, unless you start doing shit like, oh, maybe the toys get caught while they alive, or maybe they start, you know, breaking the rules and, you know, shit like that. Like, I feel like if you keep it classic, they didn't have to do nothing outrageous. Like, I feel like if DreamWorks would have had Toy Story, they would have made a damn movie where the toys get caught and then they have to try to find a way to trick you into it being a dream, or they gotta make a potion for you to forget, or some shit like, some stupid shit like that. Disney got the formula, bro. Disney don't be dropping bad movies out here, bro. They got the formula, bro. And that's what made Toy Story 4 so genuine, is the fact that they continue with the narrative. They didn't try to slip Andy in the movie. Like, bro, people love Andy, so let's slip him in the movie. Like, he was in the movie, but he won't end the movie. Like, he wasn't like a character in the movie, really. That was like on some flashback type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Toy Story 4 in a couple years would be a classic, right along with the 90s movies, the 90s Toy Story movies, you know. So now my ranking is Toy Story 1 being the best, Toy Story 2 next, Toy Story 4, and then Toy Story 3. You know you out here making good movies when I can like Toy Story 3, and then the next movie y'all drop, I like it better than the first. I mean, the one before that, like, y'all got it, bruh. Y'all got the formula, man. And I like how they tried to incorporate like a new character, a new way of thinking, you know. I think my favorite part in the movie was probably, bro, I hate this damn, this race specifically, bro, this track, bro. Oh my god, bro. This shit is like, ugh, these turns, bro. I hate this shit. They tried to make it like, oh, this the more up-to-date version. Yeah, up-to-date. This ass, bro. How's whoever in first? It's like you got that one person that's real good at this track, and then you got everybody else. Ain't nothing else to say. You just got everybody else. That's why it's always that one person that's way ahead of everybody, because you got the one person that's good at the track versus everybody else. But I think my favorite part of the movie was probably that part Woody first meet up with Bro Peep. Like, not when he at the, you know, the fucking vintage store looking for her because he saw her lamp. It's when, like, they out at the play park, and the girl pick up both of the Woody and Bo Peep and hold them together, and then you had the little tiny little police toy with them and everything. That's my favorite part, because that shit was like crazy. And then when they had the little combat cars, you know, I love how they like stick with their own shit, bro. They don't try to introduce something new every time. They introduce new stuff, and they also relate back to older movies. Like, y'all remember in the first Toy Story where he's like, oh no, it's a Combat Carl, and then they bring Combat Carl back in the fourth movie, bro. That shit is lit, bro. I love that. I love shit like that, bro. And the Combat Carls was one of the funniest people in the damn movie, bro. That's my favorite part of the movie, hands down, bro. I love that shit, bro. If I had to give it a 5-star rating, honestly, Toy Story 4 would get that 4.5. I can't really give it a 5. I don't really know what'll be a 5 for me. 5 is like a movie like Ready Player One. That's a 5 movie for me. Like Toy Story 4, I feel like that's a 4.5. Like, it ain't 100% my shit, but it's definitely a lovely ass movie, bro. I don't know. If y'all seen Toy Story 4, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the movie. And if you didn't see it, bro, why'd you sit here and watch this whole movie? I mean, watch this whole video. You watch, if I drop a video tomorrow, you're not gonna watch the whole thing. You sat and listened through this whole video and you ain't even seen the movie, bro. Why? I know what you're thinking. it doesn't really matter to me. And then you got other people that's thinking, well, I'm not gonna go see that shit no way. You know you want to see it, bro. You hating, you being stubborn, bro. You want to see it, bro. You watched this video, didn't you? Your ass want to see it. Your ass want to see it. You want to act like you don't want to see it, but your ass want to see it. But yeah, man, that's just me in my opinion. IMO. I still want to know what y'all thought of the movie, but this shit probably gonna get like 30 views, and the 30 people that did watch it don't leave comments. And then there's that one person that didn't see the movie, don't plan on seeing the movie until like 2024, but they gonna sit there and watch this shit anyway. But now, since you didn't watch this shit, you low-key don't even want to watch the movie. But man, I'm gone, bruh.
Niggas saying that's the occupation, they can stand and see another nigga make it. This shit hit like history in the making. It's a fucking show, so I'ma fucking take it like oh no. Either way my time goes down like it's supposed to.